Hi, everybody. It's Rose DePoe from Keller Williams. I'm here to provide you with a market update for North Texas. This is not the entire Metroplex, but rather the areas that we serve and live in and so on. So let's take a look, first of all, about how December of 2019 performed compared to December of 2018. Well, what we do know is that the median price for all properties was up about 5.6%. And so you think about the trend that we've been on. We've been talking about a 6% appreciation rate. We're still trending very close to that, as demonstrated by December of 19. Another interesting fact is that our active listings are actually down 9.2% from 1 year ago. And that's very much due, in fact, to the fact that we closed 23.4% more properties in December of 19 than we did in December of 18. So if you think about that, there's less on the market, listings being down, and closed sales were up significantly. So what does that do for our inventory? Basically, we're still in a low inventory performing market. Right now, there are 2.2 months worth of inventory on the market. That compares with 2.6 a year ago. Interestingly enough, though, our properties are on the market just slightly more than last year. So we're at 66 days before we go under contract. This is an average, again, just an average. There are some that way outperform that. There are some that stay longer. Part of that due to price point, some due to condition, location, all the kinds of things that you'd expect from the real estate market. The other interesting fact, now let's take a look more broadly at what's going on in our area and the Dallas-Fort Worth area with regard to the economy and kind of what's going on out there. Dallas right now, in the past 4 years, let's say, the last 4 years, was number 3 in the nation for GDP growth. And according to the predictions, we are expected to be number 3 in the nation yet again for GDP growth in the next 4 years. Forbes says that Texas is the number 2 best state to do business in, number 2 of all 50 states. So that's really interesting. If you think about what's going on in the marketplace around us, the influx of companies and therefore employees and leaders that are coming into our area to build their businesses, things look to be very good yet in the foreseeable future. So that's all great news for our area. The other interesting thing that you should know is that new building construction is still lagging the overall growth of the area. So that continues to put pressure on our existing inventory. So that means that your homes are still very valuable in terms of being in demand, appreciation, and I'm sure that you're continuing to build equity in those homes as you think about it. So it's still a great time to be thinking about where you want to be in terms of your size of home or where in the Metroplex you might want to live. And that is also due, in fact, to interest rates. So interest rates at the beginning of January, for example, were at about 3.72%. And these are mortgage interest rates compared to a year ago, same time frame, 4.44%. So, we're almost up to 4.5%. Now we're almost at 3 3/4. There are just excellent opportunities out there for people to buy, to sell, and also to invest in real estate. So if you have any questions about anything I've covered, or if you'd like me to take a deeper dive into your specific area, just give us a call. We're happy to do it. Steve and I are both available, always accessible to you. And we'd be happy to help you better understand what the value of your home is, or if you know of somebody moving into the area, we would definitely appreciate any of your referrals. We appreciate you very much. So that's it for the update for December of 2019. And of course, just so you know, numbers come out and are published in mid-January, which is why we're talking to you now about what happened in December. So y'all have a good week. Take care. Keep us in your minds there if you hear of anybody who'd like to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. We appreciate all your referrals. Bye.